Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to try to make it kind of shorter. I've been having a little bit of a itchy throat, and it seems like if I start talking, then after a while I start to cough a little bit, so I'm going to try to talk kind of quick and get through this. This is my Crafty Goals update video. It's the Collab Crafty Goals. Okay, I've been in this long enough. You think I'd remember the name of it? With Cool Cakes and Crafts. I cannot remember the name of the collab. It's the Crafty Collab Goal that posts the first Saturday of each month, and it is hosted by Amalia, who's Cool Cakes and Crafts here on YouTube. And each month we just kind of go over the goals that we've set for ourselves. Let you know what we're doing good in, what we're not doing good in. Like where we need improvement and so forth. So for this month, I will go ahead and show you what my little chart looks like. And this is what I kind of try to work on each month. And the first line here is crochet, which unfortunately I've kind of neglected my crochet for the last few months. I did not work on any in May, and again I did not get any crocheting done in June. I'm going to try my best to start back up in July, at least, you know, work on maybe one thing throughout each week in July, if possible. Try to at least work on a couple projects maybe. Jewelry, I did 5 pieces for the collab I'm in with Deb Houck's Crafty Cottage. That is a jewelry collab called Having Fun Making Jewelry, and my video is on my channel. We upload those the 18th of every month. And I actually have an additional piece that I did. It's just a little like purple wrap memory wire bracelet. I get a bead kit every month from 2 different boxes. There are Curator bead box and then the bargain bead box. And I do not remember which one this is from, but there were all kinds of, like, some purple beads and greens. And this box in particular had one like baggie of all loose mixed beads, and they were all in purples. And they also always include like memory wire and other jewelry findings. So I just took some of the memory wire and just strung on all well, not all of them, a lot of the purple beads. I've not done a memory wire before, so I didn't exactly get the beads lined up the way I would like to. So what I might do is just cut this apart and try to restring it a little bit to where it's more to my liking. It's still pretty though. I showed my mom, and she actually wants me to make her one of these wrap bracelets in all blues. So I do have the beads to work on that for her soon. So that's why I have 6 pieces here. I did 5 for my collab, and they were all patriotic pieces for my collab. And then the one purple here. For cross stitch, I didn't even keep track really of the hours. After 30, I quit counting because I was on a cross stitch kick for the month of June. That's probably why I didn't get a lot of anything else done. But let me kind of lift this up for just a second so I can show. This is the piece that I pulled out. I haven't worked on it forever. It's a piece by Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery, who is one of my favorite cross stitch design, like pattern companies. It's called Into the Jungle. It was what is called a SAL, which is a stitch along. And when I purchased the pattern, I purchased it the year that this was released. So every month, January through December, they released a square of the pattern. I was keeping up with it pretty good. This is from probably back in 16, maybe 17. And I started out good. Got the outline done, like all the borders, square borders, the title done. And I got the first probably 2 or 3 animals done within each month as they were released. And then I started slacking off. I would miss a little bit. I'd wait a few weeks before I get started. Then I wouldn't finish the square by the end of the month. And so eventually I ended up just putting it aside, and I didn't work on it for a long time. I pulled it out. I had this square, and this square, and that square done. So I did this square, and I did this square, and then I did this. You really can't tell very well what that is. These are supposed to be tapirs, I think. That's like the mama and the baby. Some of these animals, they don't show up that good in person, I mean on the camera, but they look a lot better in person, of course. And then I did this square, which I think is adorable with those little birds flying around its head. Super cute. And then there is the iguana, and then I did the bats and the cockatiels, and this last square here is a jaguar, I think, or a cheetah. So that's the last one that I have to do. Once I finish that square, this whole entire picture will be complete. So I'm so happy to be so close to a finish. And this is one of the patterns that I can just work on and get lost in it for hours, which I did. I would sit down and work 2 or 3 hours, sometimes more. Like one day alone, like last Saturday, a week from, well, tomorrow is Saturday. I'm filming this on Friday. So this past Saturday, I actually worked for about 6 or 7 hours. I just got lost in my stitching. So that's why I have a lot of stitching done, and probably why I did not do any crochet. I did not kill any paper pads. I have down, I'd like to do 4 per month, or 4 per year, I mean. I've already passed the 4 paper pads per year. But I did get really close to finishing this one pad I started the first day of June. I actually started another paper pad because I needed it for some cards that I had to make for one of my collabs. And it had the right, like the patterns, the design on the paper was what I really liked for that collab, for those cards I needed to make. So that's why I went ahead and pulled out an additional pad. And I'm down to scraps now with this. I may or I may not be finished with this pad. I'm not really sure. So, but I'm super close to finishing one pad. So my next goals update, even by the time I do my paper pad collab video, which will be the 25th of July, I should have at least one of those, well, for sure one pad done, and I should hopefully have the other pad finished as well. For card kits, I'll have a goal of using up 4 for the year. I did use up 1 last month in May for my Christmas card collab. I used another card kit for my June Christmas cards, but I did not actually kill that kit. I have a little bit left to do on that. For Christmas cards, I did get 13 made, and you can see my cards in my Christmas card collab video posted on the 10th. For greeting cards per month, I did 25, if I counted them correctly. 25, and that's anything that's not Christmas. So it can include 3x3 note cards. It can include A2 cards, 4x4, 6x6, and so forth. Which I think I might have left a couple out. I'm not sure. I have 4 6x6 cards, but I don't think I finished them actually. So that's why I did not put them in there. I did not do any racks or Happy Mail in June. I actually did not get to any organizing, probably because I was so wrapped up in my cross stitch, but that's okay. I'll get to organizing this week, or this month, I mean. I did not do any albums or folios, so I really need to get on that if I'm going to get my goal of 4 per year. I've already got 1 back in January. I just need to do 3 more. For ATCs, I did get 29 made for this entire month, so that was awesome. I did 12 videos on my channel. My goal was 10 because I do 10 collabs, and I felt so bad because the Stickier Side of Crafting collab was supposed to be uploaded the same day as the Pinspiration collaboration, which was the 28th, and I completely somehow overlooked that one collab on my calendar. And I don't know how I did that. I sent an email out to everyone apologizing, saying, I just completely never even saw that on my calendar. It was like I was blind, just looking at it, never even saw it. So this next month, I will definitely make sure I don't do that again. But I did do 3 extra videos on my channel, so that's why I was able to get 12 for the month, which is awesome. And I did not do any giveaways this time around, and I still need to be getting into some challenges on other people's channels. So that is it for my goals this month. Hope everyone is having a great weekend whenever you're seeing this. Happy 4th of July, everyone. This goes up tomorrow on Saturday, which is the 4th of July. Also happens to be the first Saturday in the month of July. So I hope everyone stays safe out there, and hope you enjoy whatever you are able to get into. And I will talk to everyone the next time. Thank you so much. Goodbye.